renditions of what is in New Mario U, which makes it a lot of fun. The stages are fast-paced like they used to be. Don't mind that it says 100 seconds in every stage because the seconds tick down slower. But, well, the cutscenes on the map are just as long, so we might as well get started with those. So if everybody's ready, in 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Good luck.
So we have a minute and 40 seconds to kill now. Shoutouts to Mario's hat. Everybody's here at Peach's Castle for cake. The one thing, if you play the new Super Mario Brothers games, there's always a more and more convoluted plan to kidnap the princess. I kind of especially like the one on the original Wii where they literally throw a cake on top of her to trap her in it.
I mean, it almost worked.
I mean, it did work until, you know, Mario got the propeller mushrooms.
That was nice of them to pull Peach out of the way before smashing everybody. You know, that was thoughtful.
Bowser's got to look out for his girl.
Yeah.
We got M-Chan in chat for a little bit. M-Chan much better at this game than I am. And probably knows some of the nuances that I don't. This is just kind of a... For me, this is almost a... I play Mario games in general, so someone's got to pick up these new games too. Although there's a lot of people on the leaderboard. You can, like, check it out for this game. This is just a good game. There's actually a whole lot of overworld here to explore if you want to. I think we're completing... How many exits did I have on that last save file? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think this is like 18 exits that we're going to do.
And I think I saw the other one had like 90 something. Is that close to that?
No, this would be like the 11 exit category.
Right.
So we're going to go on the first stage finally. And we're going to hopefully immediately get the new power-up for this game. Got a squirrel suit. So with the squirrel suit, you can glide. You get one sort of like big boost that you can do in a jump as well. And we won't see the boost for a little while at least.
94 total exits, okay.
So one of the other things with this game, you saw that giant star coin in the air. That's just for collecting, and 100%, we don't need any of those. So we're going to hopefully avoid them all. Actually, it doesn't matter if we get them. We're just not going to go out of our way for them. That is one of the shortest map transitions we will sadly see the entire time. Alright, so this level's got kind of these shifting crystals. It makes it a little interesting for cycles and trying to get things at the right time, but we're going to start by immediately getting this star because it makes us run a little bit faster. Kind of like Mario 3, though. There's this block here that should have a star if we can hit it while we're still invincible. And we hacked it, but that's alright. So there's the normal exit. We don't like that. So here's a star coin. You think that's why we came over here? No. I don't know how you're supposed to find that if you don't know it's there.
The double bamboozle there.
I know, right? So we got the red flag here. That's what lets you know it's a secret exit. I actually wanted to joke about this. You'll hear some people come into Mario 1 streams and talk about why are you jumping to the top of the flagpole, and you get a long explanation of how it's faster. This is the opposite in Luigi U. You want to hit the bottom of the flagpole. I'm just hitting the top of the flagpole because I want extra lives. For the meme.
And for the fans. You gotta remember the fans.
That's true. We can't forget the fans, the donators like you. Bowser's doing some redecorating.
Oh, well, you know. He's gotta feel at home.
I like that, like, Peach is so scared about the flags. He's like, no!
I mean, that's really the worst of it all, is changing the flags.
So this is our obligatory water level in the run. We're actually going to outswim Boss Bass in this level. I'm assuming it's Boss Bass anyway, because it eats you and kills you in one gulp fish. You might be catching at this point, by the way, some like little 2D Luigis that are maybe not necessarily even 2D, but little Luigi signs that are everywhere in this game. There's at least one, like, scenery Luigi in every level. Part of the year of Luigi. And Luigi finally getting some respect. Nice. So I think it's each of the first 5 worlds has this sort of like secret level that jumps you ahead. So there's no like warp zone or cannon or anything like that in this game, but there is this excessively long map animation that forms up a path that goes all the way to World 5.
I mean, that's what you get for cheating so much. Like, you skipped all this content.
Yeah, I know, right?
You're gonna beat the game too fast. They gotta stretch it out.
So also,
there's the
when you
level.
clear the first world, or maybe even the 3rd level, you are told about this wonderful thing called the Miiverse that
Shoutouts to the Miiverse.
sadly went out of service earlier this week.
It does
We will not be able to share anything there, but we
What?
still have to go through the dialogue for it.
Dang, I was hoping we were gonna post something to Miiverse during the run, honestly.
That might have been cool. I accidentally hit yes on the Miiverse once, and it was terrifying. All this stuff appeared on the screen. So, the other nice thing about skipping to World 5, we not only skip Worlds 2, 3, and 4, there's kind of this extra level thrown in just before World 5. So we don't have to go on the airship the first time and fight an underwater boss.
That sounds like a good thing, honestly.
Yeah. So, we're on Huge Island here. I'm going to be not brave and swing back and forth on the vines. The other thing I'm going to do is make sure for a fact I'm grabbing the vine before I push down so I don't ground pound myself into the drink, which I've done a few too many times for my own liking. Fortunately, I got that piranha plant to trigger, so we went up sooner. I got to the flagpole before 66, which is good because it means I don't have to pay more dollars for more fireworks. Getting fireworks in this game actually is kind of not terrible because you usually get an item. And if you remember your Mario 3, where you got like some items you could carry around on the overworld with you and like use them before a level, there's a reasonable chance I'd actually get a backup acorn out of fireworks, which would be really nice. Because I'm not going to get any other backup items any other way unless I go into this Toad's house, which I'm not going to do. New Super Mario Brothers 2. I actually need to finish that game.
His all-time double favorite stuff, dude.
Double favorite.
Double favorite. That's how you know.
I was going to say, fortunately, there's a pipe cannon there to get rid of Toad so we can continue with the run. But you can spin jump in this game. It's slightly higher. Does this get me onto the Koopa? I think it does. Yes. Good. So this level is pretty much exactly what it looked like. Just run to the right. It's slightly faster than the option if I went to the level on the right side of the map. There's actually a secret exit that you use in all castles in this level too, which is kind of interesting. It's like one of the few secret exits that doesn't go to a completely different spot on the map. So if you're a fan of Mario World and Morton Fly, boy, do I have a fun level for you. That might be too soon. So we're supposed to have taken that block snake up the whole way here. But that's slow, so we did that instead.
Nice.
The squirrel, as you probably noticed there, can kind of cling to the wall a little bit. And then the spin jump while holding B still. Make sure you're holding B from the start of that, or you will have Luigi jump off the wall, and you might not be able to recover from that, and then you'll be sad. This is Boom Boom's only appearance in the run. Shouts to Team Boom Boom.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they're all right.
I guess. Yeah, they were there.
Yeah.
I like that Luigi's little thing at the end of every level like that is, yeah, I'm a winner.
I mean, he is. Look at him.
It's true. It says it. It's been said the L on his cap stands for winner. They really captured the Boom Boom fight. Is that a pun? Kamek's there, giving Bowser and Peach some privacy in the castle, I guess.
Well, I mean, that's nice.
Might be generating lava. I'm not sure. Let's be dangerous and not save the game.
Oh dang! I'll have to go into the spoopy levels too, dude.
Yeah, no. This ghost house is actually pretty annoying. So we get all these. Actually, usually the first block in every level. If you're big, you'll always get a coin. But if you actually get there small, you'll almost always have a mushroom. Nice little design touch that you know, keep the player help them out. All right, let's not die here doing this. With the momentum from the start, you can actually make this jump without doing little spins in the air or without the squirrel suit. Of course, there's a lot of ghosts in that level, so a little safety is good. So if you thought the skip to World 5 was good, the skip to World 7 is much shorter. We're just going to go up.
Oh, alright then.
Now, Oglib, you're a Mario 3 runner by trade, right?
They tell me I am.
What are your thoughts on 5-6?
You know, it's quite the stage.
Just walk me through 5-6.
You get to deal with a lot of nice parabeetles, which are fun and have great hitboxes, and never cause you problems at all ever. Looks like that's about what you're about to do here.
It's funny how the more things change, the more they stay the same.
I guess I was going to ask you at some point, this looks like a decent time. What would you say is probably the biggest adjustment in terms of physics between, you know, you run pretty much all of the classic Marios
Oh,
at
jeez.
a decent level. So what would you say is like the biggest thing to kind of get used to when you're going to one of the new games?
I mean, the new Mario Brothers games in general... Ugh! I mean, they have similar physics, and they're not that bad to get used to. I feel like the controls on the wireless consoles are still a little, like... They never feel quite right. Of course, then playing with Luigi here in any capacity is always just terrifying.
Does
'Cause
he
he
have
just-
different physics than Mario does?
Oh, you have like the traditional high jumping, slippery,
Okay.
no traction Luigi here,
Nice.
and he is insane to control. If you're in a level where you just hold right, it's not that bad.
Uh-huh.
If you have to touch left, if you have to do any level of like control in your jump, things get hairy fast.
Yo, nice save. Just in case.
Just in case. We're out of boom booms. We got a Kamek in a fortress here. Fortress, tower. I don't know what we're calling these levels anymore. Ludwig is the only Koopaling we're going to fight since we can't skip from 7 to 8. And actually, this level, we're going to get a penguin.
Nice.
The penguin can shoot ice balls, which is useful for these giant fuzzies. Oh. Part of the thing here is to make sure I don't touch down pretty much at all, because I don't want to like go into this slide thing, which you actually will see very briefly at the end of the level, but not something I want to do over a bottomless chasm. Because you'll end up going into that dive, and I don't know how to break him out of it, and so you take a dive. So I can collect red coins in the next level. Most of the new Mario Brothers games, you can see these red rings, and if you get all the 8 coins, you'll get a 3rd tier power-up out of them. If you already have a 3rd tier power-up, like, I don't know, the penguin suit, you get a 1-up instead. So I'm going to take some damage somewhere along here, the way here. There we go. All right, we did it. That wasn't terrifying at all. Am I going to make this? I'm going to make this. We're going to get some more fireworks to the fans while we're at it.
Nice.
Get the Mario 1 music here.
Bust your wallets out, everybody.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 27. I'm going to lose all the time I was ahead of my splits, by the way, here, too. But I'm going to get a backup mini mushroom, which is absolutely worthless.
Yo, shoutouts to the mini mushroom. So is that completely RNG, or does it depend on like what stage for what item you'll get there?
I wish I knew.
You should. I mean, you should have just said one of them. I would have believed you.
Yeah, but there's always somebody in chat who then would be
Who
like,
actually knows.
Streamer, that's not true at all. So I'm gonna go over here. I really want to keep the squirrel suit here, because Kamek at the end of this level will basically likes to stay at the top of the screen. Oh wow, I got that.
Nice.
So the easiest way to get up there and take care of business is to, well, float up with a squirrel suit. Which is why I got hit by that fire bro.
All a part of the plan.
Like I said, stomping enemies, if you have to like touch left at all, this game gets hairy pretty fast. Trying to control Luigi. Let's run through here. There's actually another secret star underneath me right now. If I went down there, you can see the fireballs going through the wall. And pretty much every boss door in this game has a power-up nearby. So now you're going to see exactly why I wish I still had a squirrel suit. So Kamek likes to just make these blocks. RNG appear in your face. And then he's up there. So if I had a squirrel suit, I could just fly up there and get hit number 2 in right now. And not let half of these platforms turn into donut lifts. I'm surprised I got that second hit in. At least without getting hit myself. If you have an ice flower here too, the ice balls will take out Kamek's fireballs. That was actually a really good squirrelless fight. 'Cause normally, he teleports around like 3 or 4 times, you're on the wrong side of the screen, then he collapses all those blocks, and they're liable to crush you, and it's awful. The telefrags are real. Welcome to Unreal Tournament. I think they need some help there.
Man, that's a lot of smoke coming from that castle. I'm just saying.
That might be a bad situation for the Mushroom Kingdom. I'm not an expert on these things. I'm just Luigi. So this is the ghost house, where I will be sad that I don't have a squirrel acorn yet. Emphasis on the word yet. When you see that block up ahead, you know you're at about the right spot. This door is actually the secret exit. I'm just gonna go this way. This secret exit just skips us to the end of World 7, so we don't have to go through the second half of the world. Peach remodels her own castle, racing tracks, and golf courses every year. I mean, that is true.
Yeah.
And you have to wonder how much of an influence Bowser has on all of those decorations, but... She wouldn't have hired Bowser to do the... That's an interesting theory in its own right. What if Bowser is just like a house decorator? So here's this giant moving block.
I see it. There it is.
So there's all of 2 of those in this level because we only have 100 in-game seconds to work with, I guess. It is possible to actually go a little further ahead here, and that's a little faster than doing that. I'll also add that there you saw like Luigi walk like 5 steps, and I was holding left the entire time he did that while he was slowing down. Luigi is actually really slippery. The trade-off being you have really high jumps as well. So Ludwig jumps in the air, creates some shadow clones, they all fire at you, and only then do they come down and you have to guess which one is the real one to stomp it. Or you have a squirrel suit. And like pretty much every other boss in this game, which is actually kind of disappointing, you can hit them as soon as they kind of pop out and prevent them from even getting into any sort of cycle. There's the part of me that's a little disappointed that that's the way Mario games tend to work, and there's the part of me that doesn't mind having easy boss fights.
Yeah, I guess that's... Mario's never been a boss fight-centric kind of game series, so...
It's true.
Yeah, that is a little underwhelming, I guess.
Either way, that's our one Koopaling. One castle. Wait for it. That sounded painful. So if you were sad with that small airship not really being anything other than a platform, good news. We've got a big one.
Yo, nice. A real airship.
So this one actually begins with an auto-scroller underneath the airship while that giant arm tries to punch you. But it's not actually an auto-scroller. It's just this platform. And the fun thing about this is you can stomp the coins. So you have to kind of just make sure that your rhythm doesn't get thrown off by stomping a coin. I'm playing this very safe. There we go. It's very easy to just like hit something by accident or get shot down by some of those bombs. And then you're stuck doing this level again, standing on the cloud. Shouts to this Luigi in the background here. Uses POW block. Bring some coins down. I believe if you smash these crates on the right side, there is an acorn over there if you need to power up. So here's Bowser Jr. I'm not a fan of Bowser Jr., but he's in this game.
I mean, who is, honestly?
So you're supposed to wait for him to either like traverse the bottom of the screen. I don't know what just happened, but I don't have a squirrel suit anymore, so you'll get to see what I'm talking about. You have to wait for him to either punch the screen so you can run up his arm, or charge the bottom of the screen. Please don't die. It's not what the fans are here to see. I got him with a bomb. That was actually kind of cool. A little nervous about not having a power-up right now, but we're going to charge forward. Of course, Bowser Jr., not the brightest Koopaling in the bunch, decides that punching Luigi on the airship is the way to move forward with the adventure.
Well, you know, he tried.
He's trying his best, I guess.
He's just a kid, you know. They don't think things through.
Yeah. I think that's why he didn't. I'll leave that one alone for now. It's too soon. It's too soon. You know what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Finish Mario Odyssey, everybody. So we only have a few levels left here. How we doing? How we doing, Eldra? We've lost Eldra.
We're doing good. We had the donation actually from Mr. Fast at CC,
The Fast at CC.
Nice.
the one and only, and he donated $21 toward Eberical low percent, and he added Lil Z. So I want to see Lil Z.
Lil Z. So actually, I'm going to get this. I did mention earlier, it's like these blocks. Wow, it immediately pays off. I'm tempted to go back and get it again. What is this? We'll never know.
Remain a mystery.
Alright. So 8-1 is a bad level because of these fireballs always falling on you the whole time. They destroy bricks. They hurt you. It's not fun.
Are those random or are they?
I should not have gone for that. They're random.
Okay.
There is a little bit of a method to the madness because I'm actually looking for a secret exit in this level, and when I get there, I'm going to want to basically wait a little bit to to not get hit, because I'm gonna have to be on the top of the screen to get to the secret exit, and well, wow. This is the part where you're supposed to say tonight on I Shouldn't Be Alive.
That was pretty skillful.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Usually I only count 4 fireballs up there when I go for this. Let's get 6 more fireworks. Maybe I'll get an acorn. That would actually help the run at this point.
That's what you were going for. Just
that would actually really help the run.
It brings us up to
33.
33?
I think.
Yeah, 33. I couldn't remember where we're at.
Another micro mushroom.
You've done it.
Like literally the worst item in the game. I'm not sure if you actually even need one to find a secret exit. Like there are certainly some secrets for it.
I bet you there's like coins or something you need for it at least.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
There's like, I can think of 2 or 3 of like the tiny pipes.
Right, yeah.
Alright, so this should be a mushroom. So this is a vertical level with falling fireballs. That one's pretty much always there. What are you doing, Luigi?
No, that wall jump though.
See all those fireballs that hit me? That's why I took the time to get the star. Nice. So this next level, there's this level in Mario Wii that was like this raft, and if there were 5 enemies on the raft, it would stop moving and sink. We get a moving platform over rising lava, and if 1 enemy lands on it, it sinks.
Ooh.
So, enjoy. Also, the button I have to push, as you can see on the screen, to move this is RZ, which is not exactly the most convenient button to push. Come on. Also, the people get really happy if you get this one up. I don't see why
for
it's so
the-
exciting, but
It's for the fans, man.
I guess. Whoa. Get in there.
I'm happy.
There you go.
So actually, I'm gonna wait over here for a minute. Let this, let both of those bombs fall. Don't even care. Fans are so needy, but we love them anyway. I didn't go for the swag jump. I should have gone for that. The way to get to the top of the flagpole is actually to jump off of that bomb while doing a triple jump. All right, one more level. The beginning of this level is actually really awful. As Bowser Jr. will just decide that some platforms should not exist. And since we don't have a squirrel suit, we're kind of at his mercy.
Shoutouts to what almost looks like lard there.
Not sure how I survived that, but sure.
That looked calculated. It looked like you knew exactly what you were planning on doing there.
Whoa!
Okay. No. Okay. Okay. It's fine. Everything's great.
We're good. We're in there. I'm gonna take this one. Because as we already decided, fire killing is... Actually, fire kill is slower in this game, but we're going to do it anyway. 'Cause traditional passageway where Bowser starts shooting fireballs at you from a distance. Because I guess that's what they teach you in Bowser School. One more axe. I don't know why he put it there. He, like, redecorated everything. Like, what was his plan?
I don't know, man.
Get out of here. And they patched the yump. It can't be done.
Yo, congrats on totally beating the video game. I was
Beat the video game. Beat the video game. Totally don't worry about this.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
This is fine.
No worries.
This is fine. We already established Bowser Jr. doesn't know what he's doing.
Exactly.
He's casting a spell on a statue. It's
Whatever,
gonna be
dude.
just
It's
fine.
not.
Luigi G. Thank you, Kyle Precise. I've got to start using that one. And unlike just like Mario 1, I got exactly enough coins to get one more extra life. You know, things are going well here.
Oh my gosh, we've been rused.
No, it's fine. You see, she's
Oh, okay.
there.
Oh,
She's waving
she's
to
all
us.
right. All right, she's
Yeah,
good.
it's good.
Good.
Wait,
We got it.
what I really
Oh,
want to
no.
know is why you put bars down before you close the whole thing.
And
out.
then you I mean, you want Peach to back up from it. You don't want to get crushed by that. So
Yeah,
the
but she might
bars
have
are
been
there.
stabbed by one of the bars instead.
That's true.
She probably got a one-up mushroom somewhere along the way. She would have been fine.
We've already, at this point, well established that Bowser Jr. doesn't know what he's doing.
Let's duck that one. Get out of here. I need this. Get bopped. Now, if you're good, you get back in that thing right away. I'm not good, so I'm going to run into the corner. Fireballs do nothing. One
mean,
day
it
I'll
looks like
find
it's
out that
hurting
like
a
a
little
thousand fireballs will kill Giant Bowser or something.
I mean, his foot's lighting up a little bit. It's probably not. Doesn't feel good.
Oh, good, he jumped. Bowser can kind of see, oh, I should probably do something about this. Ooh. Ah, that would have been great if I actually hit him.
Oh,
I had an opening and I hecked it.
you beefed it, as they say.
Hectic.
There's some hecking, there was some beefing. A little bit of both.
All right, one more hit, and then it really is GG. There's the big steps. This is a little close, but it's actually good. Yeah. That's what can happen. I'm waiting for Bowser to jump. There we go. I wasn't sure that he was actually going to jump. I just saw that he looked in a very jump-looking position.
He looked like he was prepping himself for some sort of
Aerial
massive
feat.
effort. Yeah.
We missed! I guess I just can't actually get in it while Bowser's standing on top of it.
Yeah, looks like it.
There he goes. So that's actually the problem with the end of this game. You get into this, okay, come on, Bowser. The game's over. As Austin Powers once said, give it up. That's time.
GG.
Bowser's trolling both games, but whereas Mario got killed a bunch of times, Luigi's got things under control. Do we get a fanfare? You are a winner, Luigi. I think this marathon is the real winner.
Agree.
I think that's the corniest thing I can think of to say, so. That's new Luigi U. Luigi finally gets his own game.
GG.
GG. Thanks for helping out, Oglip.
Yeah, no problem.
Really helped the stream.
Always a pleasure.
That's Luigi U. There's a scene of Bowser shamefully flying away, because that's what you let your supervillains do in this universe. And otherwise, I throw toads at each other. We're done.
Well, thanks, Cat, for running here. Next up, we're a bit ahead of schedule, so what is this?
We have time to kill.
Probably yes.
Hmm.